Hi, it's Miss Van Cleef, your health and phys ed instructor. Today our lesson is dribbling a ball with one hand continuously. This lesson is important because it develops hand and eye coordination. What you will need for this lesson is a basketball and some open space. Let's get started. To begin, we're going to start with a warm-up. Our first exercise is we're going to jog in place for 60 seconds. Ready? Begin. When you're jogging in place, make sure you're laying on the balls of your feet. Swing your arms. You're going to do this exercise for 60 seconds. Our second warm-up exercise is called star jumps. You're going to start in the straight position. You're going to stride out with your arms and your legs to make a star. You're going to come back straight. You're going to repeat this exercise 10 times. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Our third warm-up exercise is arm circles. You're going to extend your arms straight out to the side. You're going to start circling forward. You want to start with small circles. You want your circles to gradually get larger. You're going to do this for 30 seconds. After you complete your circles going forward, you're going to extend your arms out to the side, and you're going to start going backwards. Start with small circles and gradually get larger. Do the same thing backwards for 30 seconds. Our fourth warm-up exercise is called toe touches. You're going to start standing straight up with your arms directly at your side. You're going to kick out straight with your left leg and touch your toe with your right hand. You're going to go back to the starting position. You're going to kick out with your right foot, touch your toe with your left hand, and go back to the starting position. Again, it should look like this. You're going to conduct this warm-up exercise for 60 seconds. Ready? Begin. Our fifth and final warm-up exercise for today is called ankle rolls. You're going to start with your arms directly at your sides. You're going to extend your right leg in front of you, and you're going to start by rotating clockwise, then counterclockwise. Return to the starting position. Extend your left leg in front of you. Begin with clockwise, then counterclockwise. You're going to conduct this exercise for 30 seconds on each leg. All right, now it's time to get to the fun stuff. Now I'm going to demonstrate how to properly dribble a ball. There are some techniques that you need to take into consideration to properly dribble a ball. To begin, you want to use your finger pads. You don't want to use the palm of your hand. You want to use your finger pads, right? So you want to push down on the ball firmly, enough for the ball to come back up about waist high. You only want to use one hand when dribbling. You want to use consistent force. You want to keep your head up and your knees bent. Should look like that. Now it's your turn. Find some space and practice. Our first drill is called slaps. You're going to bend your knees with your feet about shoulder width apart. The ball is going to be placed in your finger pads. Using a flexible wrist and eye-hand coordination, you're going to slap the ball back and forth from hand to hand. You're going to do this station for 60 seconds. It should look like this. Go have some fun. Our second drill is called wraps. Again, you're going to start with your feet about shoulder width apart and your knees bent. The ball is going to be placed in your finger pads using a flexible wrist. You're going to start with the ball in front of you. You're going to circle it around your body, back to the front. Around to the front. Again, use a flexible wrist. Keep your knees bent, using your finger pads for control. You're going to circle around, back to the front. You're going to do this drill for 60 seconds. Get to work. Our third drill is called side to side. You're going to start with your feet shoulder width apart and your knees bent, and the ball placed in your finger pads. You're going to bounce the ball side to side using eye-hand coordination and control. With a flexible wrist and consistent force, you want to keep the ball waist high. I want you to do this drill for 60 seconds. For our fourth drill, you're going to practice walking and dribbling at the same time. I want you to start with the ball in your right hand with your knees bent. And as you dribble, start walking around. Use your finger pads. Keep the ball waist high. I want you to practice this drill for 60 seconds. This one's tricky, so focus hard. Our fifth and final drill, and the most challenging one, is we're going to try dribbling in a circle. Again, I want you to start with your feet shoulder width apart and the ball in your right hand. Start dribbling. As you dribble, move around in a circle. Try to go the opposite way. I want you to do this drill for 60 seconds. If you're really skilled, you can switch hands. Practice, practice, practice. After you've completed the 5 dribbling drills, there is the discussion forum located on Class Dojo. Any student that submits answers to the questions in the forum will receive extra credit. Also, there is a mandatory assessment that must be completed. The assessment is located under the Assignments tab. Please take the time to answer the questions. There will also be a selection from the treasure chest for any student that uploads a video of them completing this lesson. I hope you enjoyed and see you next week.